You what? No, it takes a little bit for people to get on.
There's two people on there, so I'm just said hi.
Oh, hi, Marie. How are you doing tonight? Good afternoon, Mike Fraser. She's doing good. I'm going to wait a little bit for to see who else might come on this evening. And figured we'd chat a little bit and give some updates about how Ashley's doing. She's sitting right next to me, but you're not going to actually see her until I give the updates. We got a third person. You're going to know that here in just a few minutes, Marie. Yeah, but we don't actually talk to you and see you and stuff. So, like I said, I'm going to give it a few minutes and see who all wants to come on and everything. Are those lights back there distracting? I mean, do they really? Other than it looks like there's a light bulb in my head. See that right there?
I think there really was.
See that light bulb in my side of my head? Oh, it's got my eye.
Check that. What did Marie say?
Oh, she's talking to Mike. Said he was fine. She was fine. So how's everybody been? Earrings on. Give me just a minute. Let me go turn off that kitchen light. Oh yeah, that makes a big difference. Ugh. Oh yeah, much better. I didn't think that was gonna affect that like that. Oh, that's good. That's good. So I'm going to wait just a couple more minutes and see if anybody else is going to want to come on. Is usually JD and Fat Boy and a couple others like to come in. And I'm doing it early enough. It's only 6:30. Trying to get a little information how a wheelchair-bound person cuts grass. Oh, okay. Are you in a wheelchair, Mike? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I bet it has to do something with either a self-propelled mower or a riding lawnmower.
I hired help.
Oh, see, we got another person in. Oh, that's Ashley on. Good old-fashioned push mower. Okay. Interesting. That should be a good video. Can't wait to watch it. So, like I said, I wanted to do a little bit of updates because haven't actually done a video done a live stream since Ashley was in the hospital from her surgery. Well, she had her follow-up appointment today, her first follow-up, and the surgeon is extremely pleased with everything that's going on. He said that she might want to push a little bit more protein in because she hasn't really been doing that good with that because she can't find a protein drink that she likes. But other than that, her everything seems good. She's taken down lots of liquids. She's getting up and moving. Things like that. So, everybody, say hi to Ashley. Hi, Allie. Nice to see you on in my stream. Cancerous Tumors TV. Hello. Good evening. So, I'm going to pull this back a little bit. Let's get a little closer to her. This journey has been a very, very long journey. And this journey has actually started in November. She had to have her gallbladder out in November. And at that point, she was at her highest weight point she'd ever been at.
I still want to know what her range is.
You don't have your wrench, Allie? What the
No,
heck?
She changed her email address. Remember, you just.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know. Give me just a second. I gotta fix that.
I got you, Allie.
That's
I'll
my
get
sixth
on
gun of the West right there. That's Allie. I gotta change that. Give me just a minute, Allie, and bear with me, folks. I don't know where Allie's went off to.
Tessie's on.
Hi, Tessie. How you doing, sis? I am. Give me just a minute, Tessie.
Where are you on track to?
Thank you, Tessie. That's it's helped out a lot. While I'm doing this, I'll give you guys some of these updates. Well, like I said, when she had her gallbladder out last November, she was at her highest weight that she'd ever been at, and that was that weight was 489 pounds. Believe it or not. And well, we've done a lot of changes, and it's paid off. It really has. She went and had her appointment today. This, like I said, was her first follow up, and well, tell everybody your weight, sweetheart.
I'm 421 pounds as of today.
421 pounds down from 489 last November. That's a difference of
78 pounds in 9 months.
when she went in for surgery, she was at 438. So she's lost 17 pounds since last Monday. And that's a big difference. Her surgeon had 2 other surgeries that day. Oh yeah, 3 or 4, but 2 that we were able to talk to. see Tess? Yeah, you're looking at the comments.
Yeah, I'm reading everyone saying they're proud of me, and I appreciate that.
And she said that because I wasn't able to go with her to this appointment, but she said that the other two that we had talked to that day said that they had had all kinds of problems, throwing up, bad dumping syndrome, which is where the body can't process the sugar, so it says, "Okay, I'm just going to get rid of it," and it immediately comes up real quick.
No, it comes out.
It comes either comes up or comes out.
No, nothing's coming out.
Okay. Well, Ashley hasn't had any of that. She hasn't thrown up once. She hasn't had an issue with dumping. She's actually been able to sneak a few things in that she shouldn't. I'm looking for you.
Stage ahead of myself. Right now, I'm supposed to be on pure liquids with my protein drinks, but I'm able to handle most purees. In 3 days, I get to go to cottage cheese and eggs and yogurts and pureed foods. The last couple of days, I've been kind of craving thicker things because drinking water all day long sucks.
You're on here, Ellie. It shows that you're a moderator.
But I can eat yogurt. I've never been able to eat yogurt in my life. I can eat yogurt now. I can eat soup. It doesn't bother me. I will bear my bushcrafter is in. Those greetings and blessings.
Hi, Bushcrafter. How you doing, bud? I'm trying to get you on here. Okay.
I
Spell that.
can't quite do smoothies yet. That's next stage because they're considered a puree. I more like have to drink the protein drinks, water, Crystal Light. I can drink milk, but it has to be 1% or skim. I can drink tea. I can drink decaffeinated coffee. More of the clear liquids is what I'm really on. But I kind of upped myself before I was supposed to on my diet because 4 weeks of it is very long. Yeah, then says I'm off my meds, but I seem to be okay.
Off your meds, huh? I'm glad you're okay there, bud. Cinder. Oh.
Said, do you need my new email?
Oh, did you change your whole email and everything?
Yeah, a while back she did.
No, it shows that you. Let me show you. Haven't cleared this off in a long while. Okay. It shows that you are a moder. So,
Really quick catch up.
yeah. It shows you're a moderator. So, I don't know what's going on with it. And it's not according to really your email, I don't think. I think it's your channel and everything. But
Thank you, Angel. I'm trying.
Oh, hi, Angel.
So her name's different.
Yeah, because neither of you are moderation. Okay.
So it goes by the Junior.
Give me just a second. I was doing that wrong. I haven't added a moderator or messed with this in a little while.
Sorry,
So,
guys, my stomach's hurting. I didn't realize it was all on camera like that. Cravings. I'm wanting food, real food. Like, I want a hamburger patty smothered in cheese. I don't want nothing else with it. I just want a big, thick hamburger patty. And then numbnuts here the other day had to mention Hooters. So then I started craving buffalo wings. I can't have buffalo wings. It's going to be years before I can even touch buffalo sauce. So
there we go.
It's the food, the actual having something to chomp on.
Type for me, Ellie.
I eat has to be liquid. I've been sleeping a lot. It's because I'm not getting what I need to be getting. So because I can't drink the protein drinks, they hurt once they hit my pouch. And it starts to burn, and then it gets a really big cramp in it. But the doctor told me to try to push through as much as I can because it will get better. I'm only 10 days out from surgery, so it's going to be painful.
Okay. That's fixed. Allie, Marie, both of you type something for me real quick. That way I can just make sure.
Marie just said hi, Allie. Nothing. Hi, Allie.
There's Allie's Grinch.
No, I will not be able to eat pasta for a very, very long time, and if I do, it's like very little because the pasta expands in your belly, and my stomach's literally that big, like literally that big. So if I was to put pasta with bread in my stomach, it would be too much for me.
Yeah, her pouch is the size of an egg, if you guys can picture that, and she can only handle at most 6 ounces of liquid.
Good job, Alabama.
Yeah, that is a good job, Bama. But yeah, I got that figured out. Okay. Now,
Normal stomach is about the size of your fists, like this.
Yeah.
So you put both your fists together, and this is about the size of your normal stomach. And that's if you don't have it stretched out. Like my mom's stomach, when she had her surgery, they told her stomach was the size of a football. And when they went in for mine, my stomach is normal size. It's not stretched.
okay. So you guys can get an idea. This is about the size, about half the size of a normal stomach. This is the size of her pouch. Okay. A normal stomach is about 2 fists put together after, it's stretched and everything like that. That's about how much it can take. Okay, so if you take this egg, that's all her pouch is. It's tiny. It's a maximum of like 30 milliliters, which, I don't know how many of you guys know measurements like that, but it's small. And she
I
can't
can drink this big of a cup of sugar-free chocolate milk. That's my favorite.
No, it's about up to here. You can't drink it all the way. Yeah, well, they do that, Marie, so that because the nerves in the stomach is what senses when she's full or when anybody's full. And if all of those nerves are filled right there, it's going to get the sensation that she's full. The higher up the nerves, the more full that she's going to be. So this pouch is the very top. So when all of that is filled, her stomach, her normal stomach would be completely full, but her pouch at that point, even just with a little bit in, it senses that it's really full anyway. Oh wow, that's awesome.
That's good, Mike.
That is true, Allie. That is true. But the thing is what a lot of people don't realize is that you eat and the stomach expands and then it contracts as soon as everything empties out. So when it contracts and it kind of starts feeling itself a little bit, that's when it gets the sensation that it's hungry again. Well,
My stomach can't do
yeah, some people's stomach doesn't contract enough to feel that it's hungry again, or it doesn't, it doesn't have the nerves at the right spot to feel that it's full. So, what a lot of people are under the assumption, well, if I just eat less, I'm going to lose more weight. Well, that's not the case. You can eat less, but if you're eating less of the wrong things, it's going to go into starvation mode. What you need to eat less of is carbohydrates, and carbohydrates are in everything.
that. I'm done.
When she started this diet, it was hell. I'm going to tell you that.
It still is. I still get mad.
Yeah, she still gets really mad and frustrated and everything else. So, I mean, you have to cut off carbohydrates, and carbohydrates is basically sugar. And actually, there's carbs in vegetables. A lot of vegetables and a lot of fruits have carbs. So a lot of people think, oh yeah, I'm going to go towards more fruits and more vegetables and this and that. Well, let me show you. Good example. I like examples. If you grab pineapple, this is name brand Dole and 100% pineapple juice, no sugar added.
My favorite.
Okay, pineapple chunks.
Can't have.
Okay, on the back, you're gonna see right here 16 grams of carbohydrates
Per serving.
per serving. There is 4.5 servings in this can, and normally somebody's going to eat this much pineapple in one sitting. So you're actually eating 64, 80 grams of carbs in this one can. Peaches, yeah, 25 grams of carbs. But that's in heavy syrup. So you got to make sure when you're looking at stuff, yeah, you're looking at net carbs there, though, Allie. And that generally doesn't make a difference. You're still, okay, there's 3.5 servings in this container. There's 1 gram of fiber in this. So that's actually 24 grams of carbs. With 3.5 servings, you're having 82.5 grams of carbs. This would be 2 days on her liquid diet before she had surgery. 2 days worth of her carb intake. She had to be below 50 grams of carbs. 1 can of peaches.
And then I have to stop for 2 days.
So, see, meat
I love meat, but I
Meat-
can't have it no more.
is amazing if you're wanting to lose weight. It's full of protein, and there's no carbs in it. I mean, absolutely no carbs in meat.
Very little. Some have some carbs. Like my Vienna sausages, they have like
Yeah, but that's processed. She loves
hot
Vienna
dogs.
sausages.
Beef hot dogs have 4 carbs.
Yeah, I like fresh pineapple, but the thing is when you get a can like this, I mean, I was given this as an example because this is basically sliced up pineapple in a can.
It's my favorite.
No sugar added, all 100% pineapple juice. There's nothing extra other than pineapple and pineapple juice, clarified pineapple concentrate, and citric acid. So it's, you drain the juice off, but it's the same thing. So,
My fat boy.
Hey fat boy, how you doing? A lot of people don't realize, I mean, carbs are in everything. There's sugar in bread, tortillas. You'd think tortillas are more healthy because they're thinner and no yeast and leavening and all that other crap. No, they're worse than bread is. So, needless to say, we totally changed our diet. Well, she did totally change her diet, but not yet, Allie. She will be able to in the next stage, starting next week. Actually, in 4 days, she'll start to be able to eat oatmeal that's kind of watered down and soupy. So, I mean, it's got to be pureed foods, like baby food, which she's tried a lot of different baby foods, and she can't stand them. So we're just doing everything we can. But yeah, I mean, I'm so proud of this woman. I am. I love her with everything in my heart, and she's beat a lot of odds with this surgery. A lot of people wouldn't have expected that she would have done as good as she did. Even the first week after surgery. 17 pounds in a week?
10 days.
10 days, 7 days, it's all the same.
Mm.
But, I mean, a lot of people can actually look and see how she's done it. It's been painful. It's been extremely painful for her. She'll toss and turn at night. She has really hard time staying out here in the living room and kitchen because there's food. And that's always been her, her addiction. My addiction is these.
Oh, yours is the internet.
No. And I mean, she got off of these almost 2 years ago.
That boy lost his wrench.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look at it. It's doing a lot of crazy stuff. I had to go back in and give Allie hers, and had to give Marie hers, and I'll look at it, that boy. But yeah, I mean it's been hard because now I have to cook for me and Andrew. um, and just cooking for me and Andrew, it's a couple of guys eating dinner, and it's not. Um, we're not having to focus so much on having full dinners because he likes to go off and do what he does. He's a preteen kid, and he's simple to eat. Cook for. I'll eat pretty much anything. I'm simple to cook for. For example, tonight we had. I cooked up some hamburger patties, seasoned hamburger patties, and macaroni and cheese. Mixed it together, and that was dinner. her her dinner was protein drink and chocolate milk. That's all she's had so far is chocolate milk, but it's going to be protein drink as well.
He's lying.
But yeah, she has these shots that she has to give herself every morning and every night to combat blood clots. And blood clots with this kind of a surgery are a major issue. So she's got to take them every night and every morning for a month. And she doesn't care for it very much. I don't know who would. Yeah, I don't mind. But yeah, so it's been a change for all of us. Don't have near the stuff in our pantry and fridge that we used to. No, I mean our food bill has been cut way down because I'm going to start making fuller dinners, but I'm waiting for Ashley to be able to kind of start eating more. Because we got lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, and all kinds of stuff that I can cook. Andrew, we'll put this in the fridge, please, back in the egg carton. I use that as a demo. But the reason she's had such a hard time taking in this protein is I can't tell you how many different shakes and drinks that she has tried. And she's tried different brands, she's tried different flavors, she's tried different powders, and none of it goes down good. Allie? Oh, yeah, Alabama, sorry. Yeah, it's the same for me. I wake up to coffee every morning. Gotta have my coffee. And my cigarettes. It's a daily thing. So we all have our vices. And Ashley's for a long time and still is food, but it's going to change in her head over this time because she's going to drastically change what she's going to be able to tolerate eating and how much she's going to tolerate eating. And she's going to realize she doesn't like it so much. And that's sugar-free popsicle. Got a big, huge box of them. So, but I was going to say something after that.
I'm not nearby. I can't help with them.
Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Allie's comment, seeing her last comment. Yes, you do, Allie. But they make this. Well, thank you, Mike Fraser, for stopping in. I really appreciate it. And every so often, I do make a live video stream. You know, it's not as often as I used to, but and every so often, I make a video. Haven't made one in a while, but I got one coming up. I got a good one coming up. So, uh, you two ladies crack me up. But they make this protein powder. The brand. I'm not, here to, uh, call on brands or anything because we haven't even tried it. We don't know. But we're going to order this stuff. It's called Unjury.
But it's really expensive.
Not really.
Yeah, for a container, it's like $50.
No, it's not. It's 20. I told you that earlier. Went on the website. Look at it.
Yeah.
But they make this stuff called Unjury, and it is a tasteless protein powder. And you're supposed to be able to put it. I mean, you can't just put it in water and drink it. It's got to be in something that has some kind of a flavor.
Yes, you can put it in water.
I was reading on it, and it said you couldn't really. Yeah. Michael, turn around if you're gonna eat. You know we're doing a live stream, bud. Goofing off behind us.
What? You stop being silly.
Your son's being
A dork.
a dork behind us, so don't mind him.
Oh.
Oh wow. I lost another person. Because, come on. I don't think that was because of me. Come on. But this Unjury is supposed to be able to. You could put it in any kind of drink. They recommend flavored drinks, and nothing like really hot. But you're able to. They say nothing over 140 degrees, so not like coffee or anything. But you can put it in, and it'll give the full amount of protein you need for that day. I can just imagine you two getting together like that.
Can't put that child on TV if you wanted to.
Lean, shake, burn. But
I haven't heard of that one.
I don't know, but the one that we found that worked is what your surgeon recommended, and it's low, extremely low carb. So just wanna get on and chat and give, the main thing was giving updates about Ashley and how she was and how her follow-up appointment went today.
That'd be nice.
Go ahead. She wants to get out, and she's been cooped up in the house for too long, and the car's been broke down, so we haven't all been able to get out and go anywhere. What is the carb on the one the surgeon? He said below 50 carbs a day.
No, the drink that has low carb.
What's that?
The drink that has low carb.
Oh, yeah. The protein drinks that she's drinking are the
Muscle milk.
yeah, muscle
Premier.
milk and Premier Protein.
And Ensure.
Yeah. Well, Ensure doesn't have as much protein as the other ones do.
No, but I'm drinking it, unfortunately. That's good. 8 carbs.
8 carbs. Let me look.
I think one of them is only like 5 carbs or 4 carbs. I think it's the Premier. Or the Ensure, one of the two. Muscle milk's on the bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's see. We've got
I like muscle milk. It's not bad. I like the
6
strawberry.
grams of carbs and 25 grams of protein. Strawberry muscle milk, genuine. Premier Protein brand, 5 grams of carbs, 30 grams of protein, and 1 gram of sugar.
And that's strawberry.
2 grams of fiber. So that's total 3 net carbs. I don't think you can see that.
I don't think there's any dairy fibers, are there?
Yeah, there's 2 grams of fiber. Dietary fiber. So Premier Protein is so far what we've found, and you can pick this up at Walmart, the best. And this one here is the cookies and cream. That's all you eat, huh, Alabama Bushcrafter? I bet you're cleared out and fired up on the inside, aren't you? This one is the cookies and cream. It's got 30 grams of protein. Yeah, you say that now, Allie, but Ashley doesn't. I mean, she liked it at first, but it started to get a flavor she doesn't like. This one's got 5 grams of carbs and 1 gram of fiber. So 4 total grams of carbs, net carbs. So, I mean, there's lots of options. So far, like I said, this Premier Protein is the best one we found for protein versus carb content and everything like that. So, you just got to look at the different brands and look at what they have. Generally, they have a big thing on the front, with how many grams of protein they have, so it's easy to spot that.
And with it, if you're taking in protein, the most amount of protein you want to take in is about 60 to 64 if you're a woman, and about 80 if you're a man, because you don't want to overdo it, because then you'll start gaining weight because of the protein.
Yeah, Carnation, it's okay protein mix, but the carbs on it are really high, and it's meant more for like a meal replacement. The meal replacement is different than the protein drinks.
No, insurance doesn't cover it. I have to pay out of pocket for it.
Yeah. But it ends up being okay. A pack of 4 of these at Walmart is $7.95, and so that's an average of $2 a shake. She has to drink 2 shakes a day to get the full 60 grams of protein. Well, she's not doing that, but
I don't know if I get half of one down.
So I mean, it ends up adding up. Her basically, if she were to be able to get 2 of these down a day, that would be $4 a day for her meals, and then she can drink water and flavored waters and whatever else she wants throughout the day.
I'm the cheapest eater in the world right now.
And believe it or not, when you have this kind of surgery, most do you feel lighter when you walk and get up and down?
Yeah, surprisingly, it doesn't feel heavy. I've noticed that my thighs and calves are like really wobbly now. They used to be rock hard, and now like the skin just flops around like jello, and it's just really weird feeling. So when I walk, I can feel my thighs vibrate and my calves vibrate. I'm just like, what the hell is doing? But It's
And that's
gonna
only
be worth
losing
18 pounds.
18 pounds since your surgery.
Yeah.
But yeah, she looks different compared to what she was. You can actually tell by the shape of her belly and stuff like that that she's losing weight. She got on that.
My turkey gobbler though. Chinese chin.
She got on the scale the other day. We have a scale that goes up to 450, and she got on that scale the other day, and before it was the scale was iffy on if it would want to read her when she started losing, like right before her surgery. Well before her surgery, she couldn't get on it at all. But it's been slowly doing better at reading her weight. And she read it the other day, and it was at 421, and she was like in shock and awe. A Ninja Pro make veggie smoothies. Yeah.
We're gonna be making a bunch of veggie puree and fruit puree of our bullet.
The thing about it is though, is she's not recommended to really be eating vegetables right now. And that's because her stomach can't digest the as much fiber as what's in the green vegetables and stuff like that. Her stomach can't do it. Whether it's pureed down or whatever, it's extremely hard for those type of proteins and molecules to be broken down to be able to be absorbed. So for right now, it's these. These are made for that kind of thing.
I could so go for a can of green beans. I'd be happy. I'd be like a little kid in the cake shop.
But yeah, it's weird because she can drink coffee like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
She puts a little bit of protein shake in with coffee to use as creamer. She'll drink that coffee right down without a problem. I mean, she can still only drink 4 or 6 ounces or so an hour of it, but I mean, hell, you get a
My Ninja Turtle helps in the bedroom.
well, example. You get a thermos like this, okay, and if I could sponsor this thermos, I would. I mean, because this is awesome thermos. It's made by Contigo, and it holds quite a bit. But she puts her coffee and stuff in this, and she'll have a drink all day long that she'll love.
You know, Ellie, it's really good. I used my vanilla Ensure, and I use it like a creamer, and it makes it taste really good. Just a little bit of sweetener because I can't have sugar, of course. I just put a couple of spoons of sweetener and a little bit of the Ensure, and I have like coffee that I've always drank, but it's healthy, which is weird.
Her doctor did say that she needs to go on decaf, though. Caffeine's a diuretic, everybody knows that. And he doesn't want her to become dehydrated, but it also kind of amped her up a little bit. So apparently she was boot scooting boogieing all the way to the doctor's office, and he told her to get decaf.
Probably knows this stuff.
So, but yeah, it's been fun so far. I've been extremely proud of her. She's been doing really, really good. She takes vitamins in the morning, which she forgot to take her meds this morning because she had to get up so early. It's a 2-hour drive to her doctor's office, and her ride picked her up at 6:45. She left out at the same time our son went to school, and that's a trip for him too because he's never started school this early. But he gets up.
The caffeine actually doesn't affect me because I haven't had caffeine for say good month or so, 2 months. I haven't had really much of anything caffeinated.
I'd say a good month and a half.
Like this is the most caffeinated I've had since after surgery.
Yeah, I mean, no caffeine at all. You haven't had soda. You haven't had.
I haven't even drank tea really until the other day when I had my first one.
So, yeah, the surgery isn't just a dietary thing; it's a whole body thing that's making her change.
Body, mind, life, journey.
She the other day scared the holy crap out of me. If there's something question that I can answer or whatever from anybody.
It looks like Marie is going to be leaving.
Oh, you gonna be heading out, Marie?
She said, I must go right now. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, Marie. You have a good night, sweetie. Okay. Thank you for coming in.
Yes, I can have sugar-free Jello, but you can only eat so much Jello in your life until you just want to start spitting it out between your teeth because you're just tired of eating it.
The only Jello I could find, okay, that's sugar free because she can't have sugar in it, comes in this huge pack. There's like
24.
two dozen of these Jellos, and it's got like 6 of each flavor. It's got cherry, strawberry, lime, and orange. We still got over half the pack in there.
Oh, you can only eat so much. I'll be sitting there and I'll just be like tossing it between my teeth because it just still burns going down. It hurts going down. I'm eating it like a freaking baby, bitty pieces at a time.
Yeah.
And after you get about halfway through the little jar, you're just like.
She can't, Allie. She's got to have the cups, the sugar-free cups, because although the box of Jello says there's no sugar, this specific brand that I was able to find actually has no sugar at all. You buy the box, it says sugar-free or whatever. It's not really actually sugar-free, and it's the sugar-free kind is really hard to make compared to the regular. Yeah, I was looking it up, and that's why this brand is the only brand that they make the cups in. And besides that, it's easier to portion. Instead of making a big bowl of Jello.
Show 'em how much Jello I can eat at a time.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get the box of Jellos because I would waste more than I would eat. So it should be in the back on the second shelf behind the eggs. So I wanted to get the containers, that way I'm not wasting a whole entire bowl of Jello, just a little cup of Jello. Because once he brings this here, you'll see how much I can eat in one time.
Because for some reason her stomach,
I can't have alcohol for at least a year out.
for some reason her stomach really burns with this going down. I don't know if you can really tell. Oh, there you go. That's all she can really eat out of it. So, I mean, making a big bowl instead of these portion packs would be a waste. It would be more. It would be just money going down the drain. I got a pack of 24 of these for $5, and it's. I researched that brand, and there's absolutely no sugar in it, and she can eat all of it that she wants. I didn't know it was going to affect her stomach like that, but we're trying everything. She's tried almost every protein drink they have out there on the market. Um, Jello,
Broths don't
Broth.
go down either. They,
um,
ugh.
everything. I mean, everything that she can have, she's tried at one point or another.
And after
So.
surgery, my taste buds changed. I am actually able to eat yogurt. I've never been able to eat yogurt. I've never been able to handle the taste of it. Now I like it. It doesn't bother me, but I can't eat as much. Like, I have a 6-ounce container of blueberry yogurt, and I don't even think I ate half of it. I ended up giving the rest to my cat and him.
Yeah, we found out our cat Diamond, who was just right back there sleeping on one of the chairs, is absolutely in love with blueberry yogurt. Who would have thought a cat would have loved yogurt? I never.
She likes peaches. Come on. She eats
She's a
everything
weird
I
cat.
eat. She has to inspect everything I eat.
Yeah. Since her surgery, even a few days before her surgery, Diamond, she's a little tabby cat. She um, is
My bad.
extremely clingy, and when Ashley goes back to the bed, if she has a drink, if she's munching on Jello, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. She'll be right up in her face, trying to smell and sniff
And lick.
and trying to get a lick of whatever she's having, just to
Make sure
make sure it's okay. She's extremely protective, and I've never seen a cat as protective as that. It's interesting to see. So.
I might try it next week.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure because I've never been an oatmeal person or cream of wheat or cream of thins, cream of whatever breakfast hot cereal that is. But since surgery, I've been retrying things to see if it changes. So we'll see. Can't have maple syrup. Sugar.
Yeah, next week she'll be able to start having cottage cheese.
Wait, cottage cheese.
She's actually snuck a few things early. We had this place, this restaurant that's, I don't know if it's nationwide, I don't know if it's just local to Missouri or the Midwest, but there's this place called McAllister's Deli. And we haven't eaten out in a while, and car's not fixed yet all the way. So I ended up ordering through DoorDash. Really awesome. Your first whole month is free for the deliveries and everything. So gave that a try, and got her a cup of cream of broccoli soup. I know the cream of broccoli soup is really good, and this cup, it was a container about this big, about that big around, and it said on the cup to the rim was 8 ounces. It was just, it was a little bit below the rim, and she devoured that whole thing. I was so surprised.
It went down smooth.
Didn't have any. There was little tiny bits of broccoli in it, and I was surprised she was able to tolerate that. And doctors said that you'll know what you can't tolerate. You'll know what you can't eat. And
I like Venus sausages. They are yummy. I take the skin off of them and I mush them up in my mouth like puree, and I can have my protein.
So
It's cheap, but it's good cheap.
but yeah. Oh. already did, Allie. I
Yeah.
already got that. I knew she was able to tolerate it, and I was fixing something pretty good for dinner last night for me and Andrew. So
Yeah, they gotta torture me.
it's not torture. It's just us eating dinner. I mean,
You should have to eat my dinner. Doesn't matter if I won't
She
want your
said-
dinner.
what did you have last night? Oh, the Vienna sausages.
I mean, that's not
She had the Vienna sausages, and she's sitting there cutting up, peeling the skin off because it doesn't mush up as good as the inside. So she's sitting there doing that, and I'm fixing dinner, and got dinner to our son, and she's like, "I will trade you. I'll trade you right now. I don't care. I'll trade you dinner." I said, "Yeah, no, it's not gonna work." So it does make me feel really bad. It does at times make me feel really, really bad because I'll get cravings for something or I'll be hungry at certain times and I don't want to eat in front of her, but because I don't want to act like I want to tease her with it or anything like that. But she sits out here and eats with us sometimes, and it's like, yeah, because before her surgery, I was having a really hard time telling her no, and I think any partner really does that before this kind of surgery, because you don't want to tell the person you love no on something like that. They're hungry, eat. They're thirsty, drink. Now, you're hungry? Go ahead. You'll see if you can tolerate it. You're thirsty? Well, you just ate 2 minutes ago. You can't drink anything.
Or you'll be sound asleep and he's supposed to be cooking dinner, but then he makes peanut butter cookies and wakes me up out of a dead sleep. I'm thinking he's making fried hamburgers and Funyun cakes out here. No. Cookies.
Yeah, I took a picture of him and had Papa, because I was watching Papa's live stream that night and I had him show everybody.
I wanted to kill him.
Well, she was dead asleep. I had no clue that they would wake her up. No clue. She comes out here. What the hell is that smell?
I was mad.
She had the look on her face like I was cooking shit or something. I thought I was, it was a bad smell to her. And
So mad.
I said, I'm cooking peanut butter cookies. Why? It's like it fucking woke me up.
I fucking hate you.
I fucking hate you. So, oh my god, it woke you up. I can't help it if when I cook stuff it smells good.
See, like tonight's
Especially
dinner.
like peanut butter cookies.
Tonight's dinner was gross.
Yeah, tonight's dinner was just a throw together, something I needed to get rid of. That
So
was
it didn't bother me. Oh, you should have been here the day he ordered me McAllister's. Okay.
what she said.
He wasn't thinking, I already know this, but
She didn't
he's
kill you.
going through the list of all the restaurants that DoorDash delivers. I'm just like, dude,
I was
don't
reading
tell
stuff
me the
out loud.
list of places that deliver if I can't eat from it. So then he continues, Hooters. Really? Hooters? You gonna tell me Hooters can deliver? What the fuck can I eat from Hooters? So that became a big blow up because I got in my feelings
Yeah,
because
she
I
got in her
love
feelings.
buffalo wings and I'm never gonna get to eat buffalo wings for at least a good year or so. So yeah,
She
the
got
mood swings
butthurt
are horrible.
because I was sitting there. I'd never ordered from DoorDash. I'd never ordered from this place before. I was going through, looking at all the restaurants that,
Yeah,
and
he's
talking
like,
out loud when you're on
Wendy's,
something new.
Blah blah blah.
Going
blah,
through,
blah, blah.
Oh,
Hooters.
Wendy's. you know,
Like,
blah blah blah. Okay.
really, Allie? Really? I can't have it. It's buffalo sauce. It's too much acid. It'll put an ulcer in my stomach and then I could die.
Okay, sorry.
So I have to stay away from citrus, and I have to stay away from spicy. So my food palate has become very. I'll tie myself up. You're okay.
No, it's okay, Allie. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I was just going through and reading out loud as, oh yeah, this is interesting. Okay, cool. I didn't think she was gonna get mad at me for it. I mean, I wasn't saying, oh, I can get so many wings for so much, and oh, I'm gonna get that. Yeah, look, baby. I wasn't
No,
doing
he's
that.
just like, just look, we can order from all these places. I'm like, don't tell me a fucking place we can order from unless something on that menu I can have. And then he says, look, Hooters, we can get Hooters. What the fuck am I gonna get from Hooters? They don't sell soup. They sell wings and sandwiches and salads.
Yeah. So yeah, I made a voodoo that night. So I know if I'm reading something about food or reading a recipe on something or I'm hungry for something, I don't say, I'm going to go get whatever.
But he
I
did
don't
last night.
What did you do last night?
He said, oh, I'm going to go back to the kitchen and I'm getting hungry. I'm going to go get more dinner. I still wanted to choke you right there.
Well, she came out and she said, it's okay. You can come eat it in front of me. It's not that big a deal.
Afterwards, because I had just chugged some chocolate milk because I made him get me some.
But I let her cheat on her clear liquid diet thing. So yeah, there's give and take in it. I mean, she understands my point. I understand her point. We get through it.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, my skin hurts.
well, I'm gonna say thank you. Been on here for a little over an hour.
But Blender is my best friend. It's sugar-free chocolate milk. The syrup is
Yeah,
sugar-free.
Sugar-free Hershey syrup. I mean, it doesn't help. The milk has carbs in it, but it's only 11 carbs. It's not horrible.
Yeah, and it has some sugar, but it's not affecting me like they thought it was gonna. So as long as I stick to 1% or skim milk, I'm okay. Because it doesn't bother me. The 2% is a little bit harder to get down, but it hasn't given me the side effect that a lot of people are having, the dumping syndrome. It hasn't affected me any at all. So until it starts affecting me, I'm going to enjoy it by the gallon.
Okay, so, um, yeah, I'm gonna get going. It's it's been fun being on here. Gone down to 3 viewers, and one of them is Ashley. So,
So I
um,
can see the comments.
so thank you for coming and joining my live stream. I really appreciate it. I got 3 thumbs up, and that's always a plus. Oh, somebody else just came in. Who was it that just came in?
Michael, you watching in there? No?
No, he's not. Oh, I got another thumbs up. Who was that mystery viewer? Just came in to thumbs up, huh? I like that. Thank you. So I'm gonna get going. Y'all have a good night. Glad I was able to let everybody know how Ashley's doing, and this was a nice conversation. These are always nice to have. sit back and relax and talk about things. So, you guys have a good night, and we'll see you next time.
Good night, Allie.
Good night, Allie.